Hi, my name is Friday. Welcome to my channel. To my subscribers, thank you as always. And to my non-subscribers, subscribe and join the fun. For our first craft, we want one of these ornament signs and a believe from the 3-pack you get. I will paint this white. After my paint is dry, I just put some washi tape on there and I will paint this part, and this part black. Next, take one of these cookie sheets, and what I like to do is to cut it all around first, and then cut out a few strips and attach your strips and your believe sign to your ornament. I should mention I have the worst time trying to get super glue or hot glue to stick to this believe sign, so I just put some E6000 on some wax paper and grabbed a Q-tip and rubbed it on the back as well as my foil. Once I laid it flat, then I just bent the sides over. So as soon as it dries, I will decorate the top and hang it up. So I just added a pretty bow and some greenery and some red berries, but I think this came out really cute. Plus, I can decorate the other side. Okay, on to the next project. For this next craft, you want one of these signs. I will sand off the glitter and I will paint this and this white and these black. You know, I forgot where I was going with this, but I wanted runners to make it look like runners. So take those off and you will notice there is 4 little peg things. Just take those out. Those are pretty sharp. And I am not painting mine black. I will paint my mineral on both sides. Next, I just mix some brown and orange together to try to make rust. Always start on the back side, and I just want to give my runners some rust. This is such a cute bucket. It's perfect for Christmas time. I want this sticker on here, and I have no idea how to get it off. It's pretty thin, so I will cut it out. And when I cut it out, I will separate the Christmas and the trees, because I want to put the farm fresh here, the trees there, and then Christmas, and then trees. But I am not going to waste this bucket. When I'm done, I plan to grab some foam board and seal it off so I can put some pine cones or something in there. So I will cut this out. When I cut it out, I did start with a razor blade, and then I took my scissors and cut it out, and I trimmed it. And now I will take my E6000 and hot glue, because it'll speed up the process, and attach my little sign. Before I finish decorating this, I need to attach my runners to my sled. So I will place some jingle blocks there, just for added support to attach my runners. And I will attach my runners, like this. Next, I will attach my runners to the sled. And I like to use a ruler. I can see my numbers right there, so I want to get it like that. So I'm going to throw some hot glue here and here and work really fast. And line it up against my ruler. And just don't get hot glue on your ruler. Before I decorate my pretty bow and other embellishments, I just don't like the depth it creates. So what I will do is throw Mod Podge in between here and throw Epsom salt. Then I'll finish decorating and it will be done. I will not put Epsom salt on here though. And this is what I did with the rest of the bucket. I just threw some burlap in there, which I get at my local coffee mill. They give away these burlap bags for free, and they're great during the winter time. I do plan on changing it out to red burlap as soon as I unpack my Christmas stuff. I'm not sure if you can tell, I did put Mod Podge and some Epsom salt on the trees, as well as the farmhouse logo. And after then I just took a small paintbrush and brushed it off before the Mod Podge dried. Added a cute little bow and a bell, and that project is done. On to the next project. For this next craft, you want one of these reindeers. You want to take it and sand off. Whoops, you can see I sanded this side off. And it comes off very easily with just a a piece of sandpaper. Sand off both sides, and then I will give it a good scrubbing with some soap and water and let it dry. And I will paint from here down white, this black, and the hose black as well. I really like these little craft fabrics you can buy at the Dollar Tree. And I will attach mine to this, not with Mod Podge, but with this varnish. You can use Mod Podge, and when I trim it out, I'm going to leave a tad bit overhang, flip it over, and hot glue it down. I really like how the material came out on this. I did have to give a little bit of touch up on the hoofs and the face, and I did not use hot glue. I had to use sealant. Hot glue does not like to stick to this plastic, so I just use sealant. You can use Mod Podge. Then paint a stick, determine where you want it, and E6000 that down. And while that is drying, grab a vase, some material, and some floral foam. And I will hot glue this down in here and wrap my material around there and decorate it. And when this dries, I will decorate the neck, and then I'll set it up. And there's the finished project. I wish I had silver ribbon. I think I just might go buy some and change it out. And there's the bottom. Okay, until next time, everyone take care of yourself and one another.